Okay, it's Tuesday. Kitchen cops, who's dirty, Lascano?
We're going to find out. Rodent droppings on gasoline containers kept inside a building.
Yeah.
Just a few of the violations. Check it out.
Boom!
Topping our A-list is the Chicken Shack on Upriver Road with a 97. La Ribera Restaurant on Morgan, a 94. Freebird's World Burrito, a 91. And the Subway on North Alister, a 90. Topping our B-list, the Buffet King on Ayers with an 89. Employees were wearing watches. Food was stored on the floor of the freezer. The soda nozzles are moldy. The ice scoop wasn't stored properly. And the restaurant needs to set up a weekly cleaning schedule. Shell's Pasta and Seafood on East Avenue G with an 84. Employees weren't washing their hands between tasks. The hand washing sink was used for other tasks. There were rodent droppings. Spray bottles needed to be labeled and stored properly, and there weren't any thermometers in refrigerators. The Bill Miller Barbecue on SPID with an 82. Brisket wasn't at the right temperature. The food needs to be covered. Ice scoops and toxic items weren't stored properly. The sanitizing solution was too strong. The ice machine was dirty, and employee personal items weren't stored properly. The Bamboo Garden on Airline with an 81. Chicken was at the wrong temperature. Employee cups were missing lids. Employees weren't wearing hair restraints. Bowls were used as scoops. The hand washing sink was used for other tasks. There were rodent droppings in the storage room. Food needs to be covered and kept off the floor. The Whataburger in Cal Allen with an 80. Employees need to wash hands between tasks. Spray bottles weren't labeled. Raw eggs need to be kept away from cooked food. The hand washing sink was used for other tasks. The soda machine nozzle was dirty, and containers in the cooler need to be covered. Spoons and scoops weren't stored properly, and health permits need to be posted. La Playa Mexican Cafe on SPID made the C list with a 78. The guacamole was at the wrong temperature. Shrimp was stored on a refrigerator rack. Raw beef stored above fish. Food needs to be labeled. There were gnats. Gasoline containers were stored inside the building. The restaurant's roof was leaking, and the kitchen floor was wet. The Taqueria Guadalajara in Robstown with a 73. Ground beef wasn't cooled off properly before it was put into the cooler. Employees need to wash their hands between tasks and wear hair restraints. Containers need to be covered and labeled. Raw food was stored near cooked food, and chemicals need to be stored and labeled properly. The ice machine, vent hoods, filters, freezers, and coolers were all dirty and need to be cleaned. You can see this list again by logging onto our website, kztv10.com.